You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, the women better wake up. They better wake up fast. Now, when it comes to sports, women's sports, of course, the uptick in males invading women's sports has been on the increase. Now, of course, there's been leads out there that have put a stop to this, but in some cases, the transgender athlete is still allowed to go out there and dominate the competition. It's still happening in track and field. Now, one of the faces of this trans athlete movement is one CeCe Telfer, track and field, won an NCAA title, beat up on women. And we have seen collegiate sports try to crack down on these trans athletes. But CeCe Telfer now has made a threat. He's coming back, and he's coming back with a vengeance to wipe out the competition. In other words, beat up on females. Absolutely disgusting, guys. Disgusting. Does he have no shame? Of course not. He doesn't have any shame. And he's making a promise that those records are going to fall here in 2024. This is utterly ridiculous, guys. Women, you got to fight back. You got to fight back. Guess what? We can't do all the heavy lifting. Riley Gaines and the people around her can only do so much. But the female athletes that are forced to compete against these males, they got to take a stand. You got to take a stand. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Check this out. CeCe Telfer, transgender athlete who won NCAA title, vows to, quote, take all the records in indoor competitions. Yeah, in other words, he's planning to steal from you females. Chances are you guys probably can't beat him. I mean, up until 2017, he was competing with the men. And I believe this person is like, 27, 28 years old? Yeah. Says here, CeCe Telfer, a transgender athlete who won an NCAA women's track and field championship in 2019, vowed in a recent interview to return to indoor competition and come away with wins. Telfer sparked controversy earlier this year with wins in indoor track meets in the New England area. However, with a new book out, Telfer vowed to take home more than just a medal. Wow. Quote, I look forward to indoor track because 2024 indoors is going to be epic, Telfer said in an interview with them. Quote, my dreams were taken away from me once again. So I plan on going back to New England, hitting up all the indoor competitions, taking all the names, all the records and everything. That doesn't look like first all the time. That doesn't look like second place. That doesn't look like podium all the time. But the track meets that count will count. That's what's burning this fire in my heart and in my body. So it's keeping me going to know that I can go to indoor competitions and still be the quote unquote girl to talk about, period. Yeah, no shame whatsoever. None. Zero, zilch. This dude is coming to destroy you women. Coming to destroy you. The NCAA is yet to outline specific rules regarding transgender athletes in sports. The NCAA said it would follow the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee and each sport would follow the national governing body for each sport. If there was no national governing body, then each sport would abide by the international policy. The NCAA updated its transgender policy starting on January 19, 2022, and the final implementation begins on August 1st. Look at this, man. This is CeCe Telfer here in 2019. Smoked these women. Smoked the women. They had no chance. Looks like a man, body like a man. Why? Because that's a man. The National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, NAIA, banned transgender athletes in women's sports earlier this year. The NAIA said its decision was rooted in fair and safe competition for all student athletes and that Title IX ensures there are separate and equal opportunities for female athletes. The organization said only athletes whose biological sex is female may participate in NAIA-sponsored female sports. The policy goes into effect on August 1st. Good. Actually, it should have been implemented immediately. Okay? Telfer, who competed for Franklin Pierce University, was, quote, heartbroken and distraught over the rules. Quote, because I'm like, why are we going back? Why are we reverting? We're literally going back in history, Telfer said. This is not real life because we were moving forward and now we're moving backwards. This is scary. The fact that people are powerful enough to move backwards is scary, not only for transgender women, but it should be scary for society at large because people think that anti-trans advocates are going to stop transgender women. No. They've always been policing women's bodies. Okay. It's going down to cis women and what's going on in their lives and their bodies. Wow. It breaks my heart because I had an opportunity. The NCAA saw me. They gave me a chance to be that voice and be that physical change. And they were taking a step in the right direction and obviously creating history, hoping that other organizations would follow. So there you have it, man. There you have it. CeCe Telfer has vowed he is coming for the records. Come for the records, man. What do you women actually have to say about this? Will you guys actually speak up, take a stand, and put a stop to this? This is not fair. Title IX was actually created to protect you. But it definitely seems to be going in reverse now, man. It seems to be protecting the men. I mean, if Biden actually had his way. Yeah, this is disgusting, man. CeCe Telfer has no sympathy whatsoever for these women that are forced to compete against men. Absolutely sickening. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.